piece of paper. We're live now.
We're live now.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Anne. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you. How fast has this week gone? We're back again.
I can't believe we're in August, right?
I know.
I mean, they're already showing, things for kids going back to school. And our kids go back in September, but the kids in the States, a lot of them go back in August, the end of August, but they get out earlier. And it's like, oh, come on, give us a break. We just got into the groove of summer, right?
Yes.
Especially you guys.
The hang of the short sleeves and the warmer weather.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden they're talking that. So that's crazy. So we're going to say hi to Tammy and we're going to say hi to Anne Marie. I'm getting your names written down here, guys. And hi, Damini. How are you? Nice to see you. Trend Zone. They're all coming in.
Oh, lovely. And Anne-Marie is with Joan today. So 2 there for Anne-Marie's.
Joanne today. She would love to start too, please. Okay. Well, when we get going, when we get the super chat settled, okay, you guys stay in the room though, Anne-Marie. You know the deal. Yeah, we definitely will. Because she's a really good friend of Anne-Marie's, and I know who she is. Hi, Real Country Woman. How are you? Nice to see you. So, guys, retrograde has been kicking my butt. As I was telling Anne-Marie, as I was telling Anne, I'm on my laptop right now. And Andre bought me a Dell laptop at Christmas. And I went, why did you do that? I don't need a laptop. I like my PC. I like my table one. And then everything broke. Speakers weren't working. The mic wasn't working. It wasn't working on my desktop. So I had to pull out the laptop. And here I am on the laptop, and Anne's been helping me try to get things organized. So hopefully I can do my videos and get them out. And I mean, most people are working off laptops now. They're not working on desktops unless they work for corporations and big offices and whatever, right? So I'm having the geek come on the 12th, earliest I could get them. But in the meantime, I think Anne can help me with my cameras to get everything working right and the sound coming out. My biggest thing was, guys, if anybody out there knows my problem, I've tried it with the Yeti mic plugged in, and I've tried it without. Okay, Anne? And when I go to play back the video, I just did test video, right, short. I don't get any sound on the playback. Yeah. So that's my issue. So I'm going to be working on that. So guys, I hope I can get this out to you, but it's been a really bad week
But check your sound first, and I'll tell you why. And it sounds like I know all about it, and I don't really, because
you're doing it. So yeah.
The only reason is I did a full reading one day, ready to go out, and I was so excited about this reading. And I always check just the first few lines to make sure that, it's picked it up, and none of the sound, it had come out and it kept stop starting. And I was so disappointed. I thought that was a really nice reading I just did, and I had to redo it. So I thought, right, moving forward, do a little test on your sound before you get into it.
Have you seen how many times our friend Chris Rack, Minnow Pond, who has almost 800 or 900,000 subscribers, has made videos and he's had no sound?
No.
He's made that comment numerous times. Oh my God. He says, retrograde killed me. I made these videos and they didn't have any sound. So I had to redo them.
There was 1 week and I felt so sorry for him. And I thought, what a brave man to do this. He said, I just want to show you my camera setup. Well, he has like a studio. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Obviously, because and he said,
I have no idea how we do what we do, right?
I know. And he said, that corner over there, and he was showing us around all this studio with all these overhead cameras and microphones. And he said, that corner over there is where I go to cry because I've made videos this week with no sound on. And I thought,
I just love him. He's so down to earth. He's not arrogant. He doesn't run on ego. I mean, he admits what he did happened fast, and he's helping everybody out there. And dent makers. He's helping everybody else out there to get ahead too. So, I mean, he's
a generous soul, because he could be so very different. And
there's a lot that are, right? and but we're all here doing the same thing. And yeah. So, okay, guys, now you heard my sob story here. Boo hoo hoo. Yeah. And thanks for the comment on the glasses. Who made the comment? Real Country Woman. These aren't new. I've been wearing these all along, but maybe it's what I'm wearing. Hey, maybe I'll look better on camera on the laptop. I don't know. But anyway, that could be it too. So I want to say hi to everybody in the room. Anne Marie, Damini, Trend Zone, Real Country Woman, Fatima, and Mary Kath. So Tammy is here. She'll be our first. Yeah, see, Mary Kath's here too. I haven't seen her in a while, so that's very cool. So anyway, super hot here today, 30 Celsius.
Yeah,
and
just ask me what the weather's been like this week.
You've had hot and sunny weather.
Really hot weather. I've been really waiting to say that for months.
And I get yapping about my problems.
No,
yes,
it's been really hot, and we had rain nearly every day from October through to April. We've never done anything like it. And I said to David one day, somebody one day in summer is going to say, "Oh, it's too hot,"
and you're going to smack them.
Yeah, and guess who was it that it was me.
Oh, yeah.
It was over 33 degrees. And I went, "Oh," and then I stopped myself. I thought, no.
Hey, I'm used to that, but we still say it's too hot. And Anne Marie here, she'll tell you that too. She's in the state of New York, and it's unbelievably hot, So yeah, and we're used to it because that's our summers, right? And I'm tucked in between two lakes, Great Lakes, and all that water makes things humid too, right? Yeah. So yeah, we have extreme cold in the winter and really extreme hot in the
but
summer.
It's been beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Sunny weather. And I just, thought, put that, we'll get that out there because it doesn't always happen. And it's been a long time coming.
I know, eh? Unbelievable. Well, we're going to start if you're ready. We've got a super chat from our dear friend, Trend Zone. And as you know, he says he's open all the time.
Oh, that's so
I
nice.
think the last time we read him, he did ask a question. So I'm not sure. But anyhow, we'll see what we've got here for him. Whoops. Get my cards out because I'm working on a whole different thing. Okay, Tammy, sorry I can't stay long. Have so much to do today. Tammy, that's okay. You go into so many different rooms and you monetize them. And I appreciate every time you can come in. So let's just pull two cards for Tammy right now. Because she's
Tammy.
Okay, Tammy. So we're just going to pull one card and a clarifier with it, and we'll see what you get. Okay. So thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. And then I'm going to do Trend Zone. Okay.
Okay. So Tammy, shall I go first or do you want to go, Brenda?
Yeah.
Tammy, first card. Lovely. 5 of Teacups. This is about you moving on to something better. Acknowledging the past by all means, but look, our lovely angel on the card, she's turned her back on that and she's moving forward towards joy, towards something so much better. Expect this to happen quite quickly. We've got the Knight of Pencils comes flying in on the motorbike. It's fast moving. Wow, I love that. Fast moving energy. And our lovely knight on this card says choose carefully. And look, she can either go up the main road that's well marked or she can go on this little track that's full of potholes. So moving forward purposefully, moving forward mindfully, and choose carefully. Don't be rushed into anything. Don't make a rush or a rash decision, Tammy. And bless you. Thank you so much for being in the room.
So, Tammy, I don't have to explain this. She just did. But it's going to work out in your favor because you have the 9 of Cups, and that means wishes fulfilled. So dreams and happiness can come your way. So, Tammy, if you have to leave, you've been given your little message. So from Anne and I. So it's all good, honey. So thank you so much. So we've got Stephanie here. I got to write this name down. So we're going to do Trend Zone, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And Damara's here. Damara. Hi, Damara. How are you? And Fatima. Fatima's here as well. Let's get everybody in on this list.
Okay. So, Trend Zone, that's Gerald, isn't it? Thank you for coming into the room. So, lovely selection of cards for you. The first one, the Sun, one of the best cards in the whole deck. So, this is you reaping the rewards of your hard work. It's a card of success. It's the card of happiness and joy. And this card also says, get busy on those new ideas. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, which says, expect the situation to improve. This card, she's climbing the ladder of success and things are improving and getting so much better. This could happen quite quickly. Again, we've got another knight coming in on the motorbike. The Knight of Teacups comes in and says, just stay balanced. So this is the card. It always reminds me of something my dad used to say to me. And he used to say, Anne, just go steady. And this is what reminds me of this card. Just take it slow, take it steady. Don't go rushing into anything. Because the difficult times are over with. You've got 2 10s. And that's the end of something and the start of something new. And this knight, this 10 of wands, I beg your pardon, is about you resting, relaxing, just re-energizing. Know that the difficult times are over with. Know that things are improving. And you just need to gather your energy. Just have a rest before making this fast move forward. So it's lovely, absolutely lovely reading for you. Success here, the end of difficult times, improving times coming in. Just rest and relax. That's what we're all supposed to be doing in this Mercury retrograde. Rest, relax, rethink, redo. And then when things really take off quickly, take it a step at a time. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you.
Great. Okay. You've got the 5 of Air, the 5 of Swords. You know, this is a card of struggle. Usually it's a card of struggle, but it also says that you have that ability to walk away from this struggle and pick your battles wisely when I say this. You're taking a reassessment of doing things. Look at her. She's playing chess. She's taking her time. She's wondering, now where do I go? Okay. She's thinking about it. And so be mindful and think about what you're going to be doing next if you're getting involved in signing any documents or anything like that, or being talked into something. Be careful that you make the right decision. Misery loves company when we get the Devil card, right? So as again, I tell you to be careful, make mindful decisions. This is about letting go of things that hold you back. This could be bad relationships. These could be relatives, friends. I know you got rid of a lot of people. You you deleted them off your friendship list a while ago. And, you know, you'd rather be independent and pick and choose your friends. We can't pick our family, unfortunately, but we can choose not to be involved in them. So I don't know what happened here. Oh, there we go. So anyway, you know, this is the card of, you know, dependency, bad habits, but you making good decisions to change that and break free from things that aren't working for you. Okay. The Knight of Air. Yeah. Mindful decisions, being careful of the choices that you make. This is fast moving action. You could be asked to do something very quickly. But when you get there, you know, don't let your heart lead your head. Let your head lead your heart when it comes to anything serious that you might have to agree to or sign. You're going to, again, look what you've got, the Queen of Air. And this is about you cutting out things that no longer serve you. You know, when we get that Devil card, that's what that's all about, right? You may have had some challenges lately where you're between a rock and a hard spot trying to make that decision. But with the Queen of Swords, you're going to make it a command decision to just say, hey, I'm either out of here or I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I'm moving on in a new direction, even if it means I'm going solo. Okay. She cuts things out. So she makes that decision and it's like, oh, take a big breath, let it out, and it's better for you. 6 of Earth, that card of generosity, good negotiations, pull back, push, pull back and forth, energy where, you know, you could be receiving something or giving something to somebody else. I often say this is the leveling of the scales. This is, you know, bartering back and forth. You could also see some unexpected windfall come your way that you hadn't expected. Maybe one of your investments is going to pay a good dividend or something, or the interest rates are going to go up. King of Earth says, yeah, Midas touch, especially when it comes to the material part of your life. And this is your final card. This is about, feeling successful. Whatever you've applied your energy into, your blood, sweat, and tears, and invested your time or your money into is going to come back. Okay, come back, and you'll see the return and the rewards for that. Okay, King of Earth often has to do with the financial part of our life. And also, any opportunities that come your way now that look good, be confident and don't be afraid to go after them. Okay, so that's what I have for you, friend zone. Right, let's go back here and see if I can hide that. Okay, so let me scroll down. I don't think anybody else has done a. Oh, hi, Soul Alchemy. Hi, how are you, Heather? All right, I always know her by Indigo Jaguar, but that's Heather, and Heather has her own channel as well. Okay, so thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. Okay, so we're going to do, we did Tammy, we're going to do Anne Marie, and Anne Marie's got her friend Joanne with her. So we're going to do Anne Marie and Joanne.
So Anne Marie first.
Okay, yeah. And we'll just pull some cards on the energy, the general energy around them. Okay. And you can hear me clear and everything's okay?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. I put my mic up on my other big desk because I think it was picking me up, shuffling and banging on this one.
So, Anne Marie, what a lovely energy for you. First card, Queen of Coins. Now, the queens are authority figures in the deck, and the Queen of Coins absolutely personifies grounded common sense, practicality, and resourcefulness. Very often making sure that everybody else has all their needs met. She's very focused on home, very focused on family, extremely good at financial management. And the reason is because she's had to learn how to. But also, the other reason is that she's so practical and down to earth about it. So, those are lovely qualities that you can embrace this week. If you wanted a really common sense answer from somebody in the tarot, you'd go and see the Queen of Coins because she's so grounded and sensible. Working together with other people, featuring just now teamwork, making the dream work. And it's only when everybody works together that they can find the success. So you being part of a team, you bringing your expertise, you bringing all your qualities to the team. And when you all work together, that's where the success can be found. You might need to be assertive. That's absolutely fine. So you can say, no, thank you. That's a full sentence. You can say, this will work better for me. This isn't working quite as well. It may be wise to consider this. That's another way of being assertive and kind. So step up and speak up. It's absolutely fine. Working together with other people as this team and this grounded common sense are the lovely qualities that will see you through. So I hope that makes sense, Anne Marie. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Heather. Andre gave that to me. He bought that. She said, I like your wolf, the two wolves and the angel. And it's pretty big. I mean, it's behind me. You don't notice it, but it is. It is pretty big. I started typing, but anyway. Okay. So let's see what we have here for Anne Marie. Anne Marie, hi, Mr. Maurice. You've got the Emperor. You know, the Emperor is being logical, organized, sitting in the seat of power. But also it can be a father figure. You might be dealing with a father or someone's father. There could be a father figure around you that you might be communicating with. But I always say this is a card of, being in command. Perhaps you're going to, be in a more supervisory position, in charge of everything, in charge of your emotions for sure. But you could also, this is also, I always say he sits there like he's self-employed and in control of his emotions and everything. The Queen of Wands says, here we go. You know who she is. She's that queen that says, hey, don't push your luck because I'm going to prove to you that I'm capable of doing what I say I'm going to do. So she's the most confident queen. She goes out there after her goal. She doesn't back down. She doesn't allow any distraction. And like you've heard me say, those people that want to doubt her and criticize her and give her their 2 cents worth, she flips them the bird and she says, watch me. The hangman, this is you where you are now. You know what that means, Anne-Marie. You're hanging in limbo and you're waiting for something, but you're planning it. Always it's shown with a light around their head. That means they're planning their move, thinking about what I'm going to do. So like I said to you, clean out that dresser drawer, clean out that closet, leave that space in the garage open. Whatever you have to do to prepare that goal that you want. And you know what I'm talking about. Start making arrangements, because this is going to keep you preoccupied. And also it's going to make it as though it's already here. And that's important, because when you stay positive, it will come. On the bottom of the deck, the sun, best card in the deck. Okay. So all over well-being, it's often the card of good luck, good karma, things working out in your favor, and can be the return or good health as well. So that's yours, Anne-Marie. So now we're going to pull some for Joanne. Anne-Marie knows so much about tarot. She could probably do what we do. She's a Cancer. She definitely could do this. Yeah, she used to be one of my original monitors, and she'd have her iPad going and her phone going, and she'd be keeping that list going. When I started out, it was unbelievable. Mr. Maurice. All right. No, that's not who we're doing, but we're going to do Joanne. Then we're going to go do Mr. Maurice.
So, Joanne, how lovely. Now, Anne-Marie just had the Queen of Coins and you've got the King. How fantastic. Again, authority figures in the deck, not someone you would mess with. The King of Coins absolutely brings in success, opportunity, new ideas. Anything they turn their hand to turns to gold. This is the Midas touch King. He's successful because they've had to learn how to be. So we're talking in career success, work success, home life, financial life. And this lovely King brings in success and opportunity. So this could be you stepping up into this role of helping people very much with a how-to plan. If you think of all the Kings, this is the one that will get you to do an action plan and tick all the steps off one by one. So this could be you doing that, stepping up into this mentor advisory capacity, or it could be somebody coming in to help you. You've got the Justice card. This is lovely. So this could be, if you're waiting for any decisions, they could well fall in your favor. It also says, do what you know is the right thing to do. And on the card here, look, she's following this compass. And it's her moral compass. So she's focusing on honesty, integrity, fairness, justice, wisdom, and letting all those lovely qualities lead the way. The 10 of Wands says the difficult times are over with, the busy times are over with, the stressful times are over with. And now it's time for you to just sit with your feet up and have a pot of tea and just rest and relax, regather your energies. Know that the difficult times are over with now. It's a time to rest, relax, regather your energies, and then be ready to go marching towards success. So I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Joanne, there's a lot of choices and decisions that you might be having to make, and you could feel overwhelmed. Okay. This is a card that says, think long and hard. Don't let your heart lead your head. This is about thinking about longevity, long-term, also about what's going to benefit you to your greater good. And then you're going to be able to make this decision. Now, also remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. And if it looks too good to be true, believe that it isn't. So you're going to be subjected to making some major decisions at this time. Just think about them. Take your time. You're afraid of making a mistake. You've got the 5 of Cups. You're reminiscing and thinking about the times it didn't work out in the past. And you could be thinking about that and losing yourself in that energy. Excuse me. This is a card that says you're crying over spilt milk. In other words, it's history. It's done and done. There's nothing you can do except learn from the lesson it taught you. The moon comes in. That's the Pisces card. You could be dealing with a water energy. We know that your friend there's a Cancer. Anne Marie. But this is a Pisces card. This is saying that there could be some information that may surface in the background. You might hear about a hidden secret or something, but it's also the dog and the wolf. And the wolf has learned by instinct. The dog has learned what he's been taught. So it's telling me that you're going to trust your intuition and your instincts, but and also to know that you have enough in your database pretty much now, but there may be something new that you need to research. Okay. If you're unsure about this decision you have to make or choice, do your research. Okay. Go and look into the research. Is it going to be good? Is it going to work out for you? Is it the best job? Is it whatever? Is it the best item you're going to buy? Or is it the best car you're going to purchase? Whatever the case is, research it. That's where you're going to find your answers. Okay. So that's what I have for you here. All right. Okay, so we're going to do Mr. Maurice. Hi, Mr. Maurice. Thanks for coming in. Pot of tea sounds good right now, Heather said. Yeah, I bet. I'm going to just, while you're shuffling, go get my bottle of water. I shall return.
Oh. Okay, Mr. Maurice. So we've got two cards that have flown out of the deck, so we'll keep those. And then, brilliant. Right, so.
Here he is. He's here now.
The first card, I'll do the flying cards as the last part of the reading. The first card is the Hermit. This is lovely. This is one of the major arcana cards. It asks you to step up and shine your light in the world, just like she's doing on the card, look. It's the card of teaching from experience. It's the card of leading by example. Card 12, Awakening, comes next. And this is about you being lovely individual you. Don't try to be anybody else. It also asks you to look at things from all perspectives. And that's just what she's doing on the card. Look, she's hanging upside down. Everything looks completely different from her viewpoint. So taking your time, stepping back and looking at things from everybody's perspective, because the success is coming in. New opportunity, a confident new start. This King of Coins out here again. Very successful. An authority figure with a how-to plan, or this could be you stepping up into this role, helping other people. Very much in the domain of career, work, home life, financial life. Now, the two cards that flipped out as I was shuffling, Unity was the first one. So this could be you. This is the card of mentoring, teaching, getting together, conversations, everybody bringing their expertise, talking it over and working out new ways to do things. So very much a card of different planning, perhaps learning different ways of doing things. But it's always a card of talking to other people, working well together, discussions, meetings, that sort of energy. And the second card that flew was the reflection card. Now, this is about assessment. Look, she's just stopped and put her rucksack down and she's having a pot of tea and a slice of cake. Always a good idea. And it looks like she isn't doing anything, but in fact, she's assessing. She's reflecting how far she's done, how well she's done, what does she enjoy doing. And her sights are set on this little signpost that says climb to new heights. She's working it out. She's planning her next move. Where to next? She's going to talk it over. I do feel this is an energy that could very well really be very helpful to you. Talking things over, thinking things over, looking at things from every aspect. And then get ready. Step up with confidence and start moving towards success. So, Mr. Maurice, thank you for coming into the room and thank you for those lovely comments on my channel too. They are truly appreciated.
Great. Hi, MJ. Okay, so you've got the devil card as well. Okay. The ego card, letting go of things that are holding you back. It could even be your mindset. Maybe you've been a little down lately and you're thinking negative. So you're going to get rid of those thoughts because the Queen of Swords comes in with that. And that's you making decisions to let those things go that aren't working for you, that she's just out of there. She's on a new journey. She doesn't care. She's not sure where she's going, but she's glad to end the situations that weren't helping her out. Okay, so you're going to be moving forward. I see you're going to give up things that aren't working out for you. That could be job, relationships, where you live, the energy around you, mindset, anything. Okay. Now, in the center position, you got that beautiful love card, the Ace of Cups. Something new could be coming in. It could be in a form of a relationship or a friendship, but also it's a situation of you realizing that the universe and the divine are sending you something that you need. Okay, you need that. You need something that you're going to love to work towards. So the Ace of Cups can have to do with relationships, but it can also have to do with how you feel about looking at situations. And you need to feel a really good feeling and the feeling of loving what you do or who you're with. You've got the card of the Eight of Pentacles. You're working on something. Now, I know you're always working you want a promotion, you want a new position at work, but this is a card of almost like the apprenticeship card where you could be learning hands-on. Whatever job you take on may have some new aspect to it that you may have to learn. Now, Anne had said something about, I call it is the Hierophant card, but she calls it something else, about working, unity, getting together with others. Yeah, learning something new. And being able to work. So it like the card of education. So you may be learning something new or taking a new form of study, of course, or just learning something new from other people. And it could have to do with your workplace as well. Okay. Now, it says pay attention to those details. All right. At the end of the day, it's going to work out because you got the Wheel of Fortune. And we know what that means. Okay. So you're moving forward in a positive direction. The universe is sending you beautiful good luck. At the end of the day, if you cut out the things that aren't working for you, you're going to find that you will learn something new that you're going to love. Okay. And it's going to bring you good luck. It's going to bring you that abundance of rewards that you justifiably need because you work hard and you deserve them. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Mr. Maurice. I hope that helps. And we've got MJ. Hi, MJ. MJ. Let's get MJ down here. Thank you, MJ. So MJ says, Roberto and I are only talking on the phone. When is Roberto going to ask me out? Okay. So you want a time span? Do you just want us to pull one card on that? Okay, let's see. Let's see when Roberto's going to ask her out. Let's see why Roberto hasn't asked her out yet. She's wondering when and what's going on. Okay, let's see. What's this Roberto up to? Okay. You too, Heather. Thanks for coming in the room. Have a great remainder to Sunday.
Right. So, MJ, excellent question. And thank you for coming into the room. And I hope you're loving your new decks as well.
Yeah,
So, I've just asked a question. What's the general energy surrounding this, yourself and Roberto? And the first card that came out, King of Wands. Well, this card is about confidence, self-esteem. It's a very successful card. The King of Wands is one of the most successful entrepreneurial kind of business-like energy, standing up in front of people. This is who I am, because they've had to learn how to be. So it's very much a card of confidence, success, and being in the lovely situation where you can help other people. But out of all of the kings in the deck, the King of Wands is very much the one that would step forward and say, here I am. The others perhaps wouldn't have that sort of confidence. So a very confident energy. The Six of Teacups is a card of the past. So there's something in this situation about the past. It's about reminiscing. It's about thinking about the past. It's remembering the past with love. So something about the past is showing up in this reading. The Knight of Coins comes in next. Now, this is the slowest knight of all the knights, the only one not riding their motorbike, because they are planning, looking at things, checking things over. Very much the card of plan A, plan B, and if necessary, plan C. So there's something coming through apart from this here I am energy. There's the past coming through. There's planning, thinking. This is very much a card of deliberation. So I do think that this is an energy coming through. The Five of Coins is next, and this is a card of lack. Focusing too much on what she's so focused, look, on this little piggy bank here that's empty. She hasn't realized she's got 3 little coins. She's sitting on 3, and there are 2 right behind her. So this is the card of thinking that you haven't got enough, or worrying that you might not have enough, when in fact you have, because this card says you have everything you need. All she has to do is stand up and turn around, and she'll realize that. It's also the card that says ask for any help if you need it. So this is a card, again, not so much of deliberation, but we've got a little bit of doubt coming in here. So I do think that those things are perhaps being addressed at the moment. Lovely Mr. Confident, just thinking about the past, a little bit uncertain, not quite sure if everything's right, and are just taking their time to plan things carefully. The lovely thing about this Knight of Coins is that they're never going to rush into anything and wish they hadn't done it, because it's all done very thoughtfully and very mindfully, and really celebrate that, because the 10 of Coins is the happy ever after card. It's one of the best cards in the deck. Happy home life, happy family life, happy work life, happiness, spending time with loved ones and having the best time ever. So I do think that this will work out very nicely, but just be patient, because there is just a step forward needs to be taken, leaving the past, letting it go, celebrating it, but being ready to move on. And just at the moment, I just think there's a little bit of doubt, wondering what to do for the best. Once the plan comes in together, that'll be fine. So when is he going to ask me out? I'll try and do a timing card, but I do think these things need to be just thought out and worked through first. So shortly, maybe, but just be patient, because they will work out. Just give him time to work through it and realize that actually it's okay. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you can resonate with that.
Okay. Yeah. Something's holding him back.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the Devil card, the Eagle card. Something's holding him back, and he's struggling with that. Okay. With you. Now, what I got from my reading was with the Queen of Earth, he knows that you've got a good position at work. He's afraid he's going to jeopardize your position at work if it creates a conflict of interest there. This could be playing on his mind right now. I think he needs to communicate better with you. Okay. You guys need to ask questions. You need to find the answers out with each other. Share a lot of dialogue. Okay. That's when we can feel the waters out about a person, by communicating. Going through those doors with struggle. And if he doesn't have all the answers he needs to communicate and find those answers out, because he knows you're a strong person. Look at the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Coins. Very strong. You have a secure position at your place of work. He doesn't want to jeopardize that. And you want to know why? Because he's the King of Water. He's kind, he's compassionate, he's understanding, and he wants to make the right make the right move, do the right thing. And often he may feel a little guilty here. He's unsure. So like Anne said, it's taking his time. Okay. Was it did you have the Knight of Coins or or the Page of Coins? Yeah, the
Knight.
He's moving slowly. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's wanting to be careful. He's being mindful. He wants to get a strategic plan going where he knows he's not going to jeopardize your position. Okay. I think that's what his struggle is right now. He's stuck. Okay. He doesn't know which way to go because he hasn't got all the answers. And so I think you guys really need to communicate and share a lot of dialogue, right? Let your feelings out, talk to each other. He's a good guy and he's being torn. Now, my question to you is, and I'm going to ask you this question because we're doing this reading. MJ, is this guy free to be able to have a relationship with you? Is he attached to anybody else, as in married or in a relationship? Because he's such a nice guy. He feels guilty about something here. He wants to do the right thing. Yes, I think he really does like you. I think he does have an interest in you. There's chemistry there, but he's really torn what to do. Okay. So, I think it could happen, but it's because he's such a nice guy that he's stuck. Do I do this or do I do that? He's free. Okay. I think then that he's concerned about your welfare at work and that he may be jeopardizing your position at work, and he knows you've got a good job and he knows that's important to you. So he might be thinking about that too. Okay. But he is a nice guy. I get that impression he is. So just be patient, share a lot of dialogue together, get to know each other, feel the waters out. Okay. That's what I have for you. So thank you so much, MJ, again, for your question. And it's so nice that you bought Anne's cards too.
Oh, yeah.
She was over the moon when she told me. She went, I sold my cards and guess who bought them? MJ. And I said to her, I know. And I didn't want to burst her bubble, but yeah, they're so cute. Okay, Tracy Wilbur, thank you so much. Do my spirit guides have anything to share with me this week? I start school tomorrow for the surgical program. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Good for you. Where that?
Okay, Tracy. So, some lovely cards for you, actually. First card, 10 of Wands. Again, this is the start of something new and the end of the difficult times. And this just says, make sure you rest and relax and re-energize, ready for an exciting new start. The 4 of Teacups says, just be very step back, look at the bigger picture. Don't be so focused in one direction that you miss an opportunity right behind you. So this is very much a time looking at the big picture, looking long term. Don't get too worried or too focused on one thing. Look at the bigger picture, step right back and see where you're going. Stay positive and focus on what could go right. That's the 9 of Pentacles message. Look, she's only focusing on what's working. Now, very often we are programmed to do just the opposite. So focus on what could go right with this. The Page of Coins comes in. This is about you doing your homework. This is about study. This is about learning. This is about research. And here she is, look, reading a book, doing all her homework, lots of information to be found out. And that's just what she's doing, researching, studying, gathering information. Don't let any negativity hold you back. This is 15, card ego. This is pulling it all together. And it's fallen underneath this stay positive. So if you're feeling a little bit nervous or wondering how it's going to go, Leave the worry behind. Leave behind any self-sabotage, any self-doubt, and be led by confidence, self-confidence and self-belief. Look how much lighter those are than these heavy rocks here, which are doubt, guilt, fear, self-sabotage. Be your own cheerleader and pick up the confidence and the self-belief balloons and allow those to lead the way. Because this is about you doing what you've always wanted to do. This is this Six of Teacups. This is the card of thinking about the past and realizing how far you've come, realizing how well you're doing. And now it's time for you to do what you've always wanted to do. So don't let any old negativity, any self-doubt, and I know this is difficult, don't let them hold you back. You move forward, be your own cheerleader and really go for this. And yes, it will involve study and research and goodness knows how much work, but you're ready for this. It's time for something new. So be rested, get ready, take your time, and then you'll be off on this fabulous new adventure. And I really wish you well. So I hope that resonates.
Beautiful. Okay, Tracy, I don't know why, but they wanted to really make me shuffle these cards. As you could see, I was shuffling the whole time and nothing was coming out. Okay, so, don't allow yourself to get up in your head or try to compare yourself to other people this week with the Five of Wands. Sometimes we start to think that our marks aren't good enough. We're not good enough. It's going to be too hard for me. Somebody else is doing better than me. Let that go. Okay. This is a card that says, just, let those little annoyances go because they're only going to hold you back. Okay. This is a card of competition and conflicts in your mind. Okay. Walking away from that mindset. Don't try to compete with anybody else. You're going to be fine. If you're going through transformation, this is a big change in your life with the Tower. This is something that's going to help you rebuild a new beginning for yourself, a better life change for you. Okay. Making you feel that you're going to have more liberation. You're probably going to have more freedom to have the resources that once you get this course done, that you're going to be so much better off. It's something that you love. Okay. I think you're going to love doing this job. I think also with the King of Cups, you're going to find that somebody's going to be there to confide in you, to give you wise counsel and advice. They do it because they care about you. So if you're feeling a little confused, there could be somebody that's going to step forward who's going to say, hey, Tracy, been there, done it. Don't get stressed out. Don't worry about it. If I can be of any help to you, I will. This could be it could be a teacher. It could be somebody that's already taken this course, or somebody that that knows about this course that's going to want to guide you through this procedure. Okay. And you're going to take your advice because they really are sincere. The High Priestess is you doing the homework, right? Looking and, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, getting the information that you need so that you can write these exams and you can pass. But she's sitting there cool, calm, and collected because she's done that. So you're going to do your homework and you're going to be able to do that so that you can sit there with confidence yourself. Okay. Now your final card is the World, and this is about accomplishments, and you should celebrate that. This is going to work out, like Anne said. She didn't have this card, but she had other cards that, were indicative of this is going to be a good work. It's going to work out good for you. Okay. So don't be afraid. Go into it. You're going to, go the distance to make this work. But also I don't know why, but when I was shuffling and this card flew out, Tracy, for some reason, I seen you going somewhere to a different part of the world, taking this education with you to help other people. Maybe you're going to move to another country, or maybe you're going to volunteer your time. I don't know whether you said it's a surgical program, right? So, I know people like doctors that go out around the world to volunteer their time and get, and do things like that. So you're going the distance. This is the card of celebration. This is the card of accomplishments. So I think, yeah, it's all good. Don't be afraid. Okay. This is going to be fine. All right. So let that go. Let go of that fear. Don't let fear lead you on the path. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. So let's see what we've got. We're going to go back to our regular list here. And we've got, we did Friend Zone. We've got Real Country Woman. We got Tamara. We got Fatima. We got Damini, if she's still here. Mary Kath. So if you guys are still here, we've got how many in the room? 10 in the room. So you probably all are still here. So we're going to go through the list according to who came in first, right? So the next one we're going to do is Damini. Damini, if you're here, please give us a heads up so that we can give you a message. I've already done a reading for Trend Zone and Real Country Woman. Okay. Yes, he is always telling me how good is my job. Okay. So she's confirming what we told her. MJ. Stephanie, you're here. Okay, you're way in the bottom of the list, Steph. Well, third from the bottom anyway, but I'm glad you're here. Don't go away. So, okay, so Damini, if you're here, step up, please. If you're not, I'm going to go on to Real Country Woman and then Damara. We always do Damara. She stays. Fatima, you're here. Okay, so let's do Fatima.
Okay,
And
Fatima.
if Damina comes in again, we'll do her. Yes, so Fatima. Okay, so Damini's here too. Okay, good. Nope, you didn't miss your turn, honey. We're going to do Fatima and then I'll do you, okay? Oh, don't apologize. There's always a delay with this. A little bit, so it takes time. Okay. Mary Kath, you're still here? Okay, honey. All right.
Okay, Fatima. Thank you for coming into the room and some beautiful cards for you. The first card is Awakening, card number 12. And this card is very much asking you to look at things from all different perspectives. On the card, look, she's upside down. Everything looks completely different for her. So it's stepping back, it's making sure that you're looking at things from all angles. The King of Pencils steps in next now. So we've got an authority figure in the deck. Now, this king, again, very logical, very clear thinking, very often in a role where they're public speaking or teaching or lecturing. This king is extremely well educated in complex paperwork. So it could be a lawyer, an accountant, an advisor, someone you would turn to help you understand complex small print. And that's what the King of Pencils does, gives that professional advice. So this is about either you stepping up into that role or asking somebody for their professional opinion on something. The Queen of Wands is next. So you've got a king and a queen. This could be lots of people showing up for you. Now, this Queen of Wands very much says, yes, I can. You just watch me. She's so confident because she's had to learn how to be. She can manifest anything she needs whenever she needs it, again, because she's had to learn how to do it. And here very much to share that confidence and that knowledge with other people. So you've got a king and a queen together. So very much people stepping in to help you. The king with the sound advice, with the professional advice, and the queen with the confidence to go after what it is you want. She will go after, she will do whatever she would like to do because there's no doubt in her mind that that's the right thing to do and that's what she would like. And I do feel that that's an energy that you can be embracing this week. And the Ace of Pencils brings in news, clarity. This is what this king could be helping you with. Clarity, new ideas. This is the card when you work it all out. She's worked out how to hit that bullseye. She's failed a few times, but that didn't worry her. So this is the card, the clarity, the light bulb going on. That's what you need to know. And the Queen of Wands comes in and says, off you go. So Fatima, I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Fatima, you got 3 of the best cards you could pull. I could pull. You got the sun, all over good energy, being able to have a clear sight line, walking in your own light, celebrating your own joy, basking in your own light, beautiful energy coming in saying success is yours. And the reason is because you are a great manifester. You have the magician, being able to have all those resources at your fingertips and the insight to see things around you that can benefit you when you make these choices and decisions. And at the end of the day, get together and celebrate your accomplishments. Whatever is happening, the energy is shifting around you, Fatima, and you're going to want to get together with family, friends, people around you that you care about and celebrate this, okay? Celebrating success in yourself or perhaps someone else or even a beautiful occasion or an event. So great cards, Fatima. I love them. Okay. So we're going to go on to, we've got another couple of super chats here, guys. We've got Real Country Woman from Hanover. And she says, wants to know, do you see anything happening in my career for this week? Okay, let's see what we've got here for your career this week. Okay, Diamond, thank you for coming into our room. I think you're new to my chat room. If you don't follow us, please, check out our channel, and please check out Anne's channel as well. Okay, Anne Ellis Angels.
Thank you. So, Real Country Woman, I was shuffling ever so carefully then, and two cards flew straight out onto my knee. So we've taken those and then I've pulled some more. So the first card that flew out was the Knight of Coins. Fast moving energy, but this is the slowest of the knights. All the knights have a motorbike. And this one is the only one not riding theirs because look, she's checking the map. She's doing her homework. She's making a plan. And that's really good because when she gets back on that motorbike, she knows exactly where to go, how to get there, no problem. So very much a week when you need to be planning, looking at all your options, thinking it all through. The Page of Wands comes in next, bringing in good news. The pages are all messengers. They all have an envelope on the card. And this Page of Wands brings in news, new ideas, fresh information, positive changes, new ideas. And especially with it being the one suit, that's something that you're really excited about. It could be career. It could be something that really makes your soul sing. So good news coming in. You need to be really paying attention to that. Now, when it does come in, we've got another knight. So this could be happening quickly because out of 4 cards, you've got 2 knight cards, 2 motorcycle cards. And this is the Knight of Pencils. And this says, choose carefully. So you might be getting more than one option. You might be getting all sorts of information quite quickly. And this card says, just be mindful. She can choose the main road or she can choose the bumpy track full of potholes. So don't be rushed into any snap decisions. Think it all through. Do your homework. Look into everything carefully. And when you do that, things moving forward fast. This is the Chariot card. But the thing with the Chariot card, she's moving forward with balance and with discipline. And this is what these 2 knights are talking about. Planning it all, thinking it through, and choosing carefully. And when you put those 2 things together, that's the movement forward that is mindful, well thought out. You've taken your time, you've worked on this information, you've made the most of all that fantastic opportunity coming in, and you're moving forward mindfully with a perfect plan. So I really hope that resonates. And thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, there's something going on at work that could be a little troublesome. You've got the High Priestess, which is you. Okay. This is you being careful with what's going on, trusting your gut instincts. There's always going to be somebody around you that might want to compete with you or ride on your coattails of experience because the little green monster is, holding them down. Trust your instincts, trust your gut instincts and your intuition more than you have in a long time. Okay, especially this is a card of deception. There could, as I said, not everybody's your best friend, but somebody could be portraying to be that because they want something from you, an ulterior motive. But at the end of the day, they get caught. Okay, you see them for who they are, and you say, "I'm out of here." The Queen of Swords says, "Yep, you know what? This isn't the kind of person I want to be associated with. This isn't somebody who I trust anymore. I'm going on my own direction." Okay, so being strong and being independent. Don't rush in because something quick could come in with the Knight of Swords. Okay, you might be leaving a situation and all of a sudden some better opportunity pops up that says, "Ooh, I got to go after it." Well, look at him. He's running there. Yeah, he's in a big hurry to jump on that motorcycle and look at the terrain. It's rough. He doesn't know what's on the other side of the hill. So pull back on the reins just a little bit on the throttle when you get this offer, because it might get your creative juices going and you're going to go, "Oh, yes, this might not have worked out here, but I got a better one coming in." And it may be a better one, but make sure you slow down and pull back on the reins before you sign your name to anything. Okay, because signing these business contracts, once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. So consumer beware. Okay, now you're working very hard and you will succeed at what you do. With the Eight of Pentacles, at the end of the day, you're always learning something. I know you're involved in, you've been involved. I think it's music. And I know that you're working hard on your goals, paying attention to the details. I love the fact that you are able to do something that you is creative, that you love. I went into hairdressing because I love to create things. And I could see a face and a shape and create wonderful things for people and make them feel good. You do that as well in your career. So keep working on those goals. Pay attention to the details. Beware of the sheep and wolf's clothing that might portray to be your best friend and really they're not. They're going to want something from you, and make sure you're willing to sacrifice that before you agree to anything. Okay, you're really good at character analysis though, so this surprises me, real country woman. I do not think you're going to get caught up in something. I think you've worked hard for what you've got and where you're going, and you're going to be very mindful, okay, of who you keep in your circle. All right. But all in all, you're working hard. You're proving who you are. This is the card of allowing yourself to prove to the powers that be the talents and the gifts that you have. Okay. That's what you need to be concentrating on, because you will succeed if you continue doing that. Okay. You're always learning something. So I hope that helps. Great. Okay. She says, great. No, don't get upset. Great as in, oh, great. No. No, it's not bad, but you know what I mean? As I said, just keep your eyes open, because there could be somebody that's a little bit jealous, somebody that, is trying to let on that there's somebody they're not, and everything that glitters isn't gold. Okay. So especially you, if you're in that music industry, which I think you are, right? So just beware, right? It's such a competitive business to be in. You just want to be free to create, because you can do that. You're so beautiful, and not everybody can write music, or even do music. Okay. One Love says, hello, ladies. I would like a general read for this upcoming week. Okay, One Love, it's yours. You got her. You're welcome, Tracy. You're welcome. Okay.
Right. Okay. So, One Love this week for you. The first card, well, they're all lovely cards, but this first one, a mindfulness card, Seven of Pencils. This is about you deciding to focus on you and what you need and what you would like to do for a change. It's letting go of something, letting go of the old ways. And the options that she has on the signpost there are your needs and your plans. So it's moving forward this time in a way that will really suit you very well. It's very often we make decisions and choices based on what we think other people might like or what works better for them. Now it's time to focus on you. And here you are, poised at the edge, wondering how you're going to get there. Because here's the success flag. Now, on this card, all she has to do is to hop onto this first stepping stone. And the next is in front, and so on and so forth, all the way across. So a new focus, new plans, focusing on what you would like to do and taking it a step at a time. Now, everything doesn't have to be done in a giant leap. Regular, small, manageable steps is the way that will really get you moving forward. Assess where you are now. Have a think about it. Have a rest. Have a cup of tea and a slice of cake. That's what she's doing on the card here. She's assessing. She's realizing how far she's come. She's realizing how well she's doing. And she's planning now where to next. So there's very much this week of you deciding. There's a lovely energy shift on what will really make, what would I really like to do? Decide. Take that first step. Do it a step at a time. It's time to leave the nonsense behind. If there's any drama going on, if there's any conversations going on that don't concern you, leave them in the background and focus on where you would like to go. You're going to get help with this. There's going to be information. The page of pencils is here, bringing in clarity and information. That's going to help you. This is a light bulb moment card. Now, it might mean a slight change to plan. It might be doing things slightly differently than you thought you were going to do them. It might mean you're stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, but that's absolutely fine. This is keeping you on track. And I couldn't just leave the story there. But it's like getting to the end of a book and then not reading the last page, isn't it? So I pulled one more, and here you are, the world. Job well done. Success. The end of something, the start of something new, advancement and success. Leaving the nonsense behind, working it out, getting all the information you need, and taking it a step at a time. So one love, that resonates with you.
Wow. It's funny that you had 6 cards and I have 6 cards, and wait till you see the card I have for the final card too. Okay. So one love, there could be a new opportunity coming into. It could be something to do with your career or your job. It could be a different job description. Maybe you're getting a more supervisor position. Maybe you're getting a raise, a bonus, an attaboy pat on the back. That's going to allow you to realize how appreciated you are at your job and career. Something could be coming in that's going to want you to make a leap of faith, go after something new. And it could be that new opportunity or offer that you may be presented with. So don't be afraid. As long as you cross your T's, dot your I's, get your ducks in a row. In other words, don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute. Being prepared is the ace in your pocket for you to successfully go after this goal and leap after it. The Knight of Pentacles says you need to think about it. You need to be methodical, articulate, so that you can be accurate and not make any mistakes when you do take this leap and go after it. So do your research. Make sure you have a detailed plan, and you will be prepared. You won't have to worry about not having it work out in your favor. There's a king coming towards you, and if you're looking for a mate, he's the best one for you if you don't have one. Kind, compassionate, loving, giving, always there to help the underdog. This could be somebody that's going to step forward that you trust, that you care for in your life, that's always there to give you a soft place to land. The energy will change, though, as I had said with the Knight of Pentacles, but things, making detailed plans and taking your time, because he's the slowest moving knight out there. He's not on the horse. He's leading the horse and walking. This is the card that says energy will shift. This is the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands is that card that says things will start to pick up momentum. If things have been a little slow lately, I think with a new offer coming in, something that you're going to want to get excited about and go towards, the energy will change. This is also the card of Cupid. There could be the arrows of Cupid coming towards you as well. The final outcome card, like Anne had one. She had, are you there, Anne?
I am the world. 21.
So I've lost my screen here. I lost you. You can't see me. I don't know how to get me back.
I can see you.
I know, but I can't see you or the screen. All right, let's see what we got here. How did I do that? I hit the mouse and I lost you. Where did you go? No, that's not it. Shoot. Any idea what I need to do here?
I am still, I can see you. I'm still here.
But I have no control over my screen now.
Right.
I'm right back on my home screen without being able to see myself or you.
Do you need to go back into the link, back into StreamYard?
Okay, hang on, guys. I'm doing it now. Can you still hear me?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm coming back into the studio now. Sorry, guys, but I'm just trying to.
It's all good. All good at this end. Oh, there we are. Oh, now I can see two of you now.
Wait a minute.
Well, that's nice.
How do I get rid of it? Hang on. I got to get rid of one.
There's three of us. There we are.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay.
It's all good.
Something's wrong. I've got feedback.
No. Oh,
Okay. I'm trying to get
yeah.
rid of that. Can you still?
I can still hear you. Now, the sound. I can't hear you now. Can you hear me? Right, you can hear me. I can't hear you. No sound. It's just like the microphone's gone off, Brenda. I can't hear you, but I can see you. No.
Now you can hear me.
Now I can, yeah.
You want to know what I did? I pushed the button on the mic.
Oh, I've done that. Yeah,
Okay.
when you pick the mic up. Yeah, we've all done it.
Sorry
We're all
about that.
back.
One love. Okay, I gotta move this mouse away from me because I touch it and something goes wrong. Okay, so you've got the Wheel of Fortune, one love. Okay, this is the final card. This is good karmic energy. Yeah, you're going to find that success is yours. Something may be coming in the form of a new opportunity that's going to allow you to take a leap of faith. Be mindful that you don't rush too quickly. You've got someone there to guide you, and you're going to see that the energy and momentum will pick up. And it'll be good energy and a momentum. Beautiful. Thank you so much, one love, for your patience, guys. I'm getting it yet, but it's taken me a while. Okay, one love. Thank you so much. Okay, we got Erica Duncan. and she just wants a general.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. And then we have a Sophia. Thank you, Sophia, for your super chat. So they're still rolling in. All right. Okay.
Okay, Erica, nice to read for you. Thank you for coming into the room. So, your first card, the Sun, one of the best cards in the world. So, this is the card of success. This is the card of you reaping the rewards of your hard work. On the card, she's planted the little sunflowers and she spent all that time watering them and looking after them, and now finally they're flowering. So very much a card of success, happiness, and joy overlighting your reading. It also says get busy on those new ideas. Your help or your hurdle, the Magician, says, yes, you can. You are ready. You have everything you need. So just in case there was a tiny little voice of self-doubt, the Magician comes in and says, oh no, it's all good. You are ready. Stay focused, stay determined, stay motivated, keep going. That's what you need to focus on. Don't give up. Be persistent, be determined. How can you help yourself? It's time for you to focus on you. New plans, your plans. What you would like to do, your needs. And it's time to leave behind old ways of doing things and now move off in this new direction. You're going to be very successful when you do the Four of Wands. This is you being appreciated. This is the card of appreciation. Here she is. Look, she's been given a lovely bunch of flowers and a thank you balloon. It's recognition. It's appreciation for everything you do and all that you are. And it's really important that you receive with grace and with gratitude. It's very easy to always be the giver. And it's just as important to receive in balance. And very much the outcome card. This is lovely. It goes very well with this 7 of Pencils card. The 5 of Pencils is moving on in a new direction. There's a real sense of that with this part of the reading. And this card says, learn from experience. You've been there, you've done that, you've got the T-shirt, learning from experience. And now closing the door on that, you've done that. Take all that wisdom with you. Take all that knowledge with you. And it's time to move forward with new ideas, new ways forward, and brand new plans. And since we've got the sun overlighting the whole reading, they could be very successful indeed. So, Erica, in a nutshell, new plans, new direction, new ideas. Learn from the past, moving forward with what works well for you, leaving behind things that don't work so well or haven't worked so well or you don't want to do anymore. Stay determined, keep going, remain persistent. The Magician card says you are ready, you can do this. The sun brings in the success, and here you are being rewarded for it, for being lovely individual you and being respected, being recognized and being appreciated. So, Erica, I hope that resonates with you, and thank you for coming into the room.
Okay. Touch the mouse again. Everything's shifted. Everything's shifted over to the left side now. I don't know how to get things back. I don't know. Do I touch something on my keyboard or do I leave it?
I wouldn't worry. We can still be seen.
Yeah. I can only see half of me and I can't see the person that I put in there. So I don't know what I did. It's crazy. Okay. All right. Anyway, I tried to make us smaller thinking it would move over, but it's not. It's weird. Okay. Anyway, wanted to say hi to somebody new that came in the room. Anna KR. We are doing super chat readings, which means people have paid us something to do their reading. And so, yeah, they come first. And as time permits, we start going through our list of people who come in from first to last. So you're at the end of the list, honey, and we only stay out for 2 hours. So you may or may not get a message. Okay. So that's how it works. Okay. So I'm doing one.
Erica. Erica Duncan.
Because I can't see it here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. It's Erica. Yeah.
Okay, so Erica, you're leaving something. You're moving on in a new direction. You have the 8 of Cups. It's taking you time. You're thinking about it. You realize you want to walk away from a situation that might not have been working out in your favor. But at the end of the day, you're not going to take on the burdens and the heavy load that you have in the past, okay? You're going to find that you'll get through something. This is about burnout often too, pushing yourself, working too hard, and realizing that, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. So the 10 of Wands says the worst is over and you will be moving on into a new direction. You have the truth coming out. You have that aha moment where something surfaces and all of a sudden you realize with your third eye opening that you can see the truth in a situation. It gives you a clear sight line. It's like, aha, I knew it. Now I know it. Okay. Stay focused. Because the 4 of Pentacles says you could be hanging on to something way too long beyond its expiration date, as they say. But you could be holding on to your money as well. This is the extremes in which you save or you spend your money. Be careful, be mindful. Make sure there's something to fall back on so that you don't go out and buy that big ticket item. As I say, don't go emotional shopping because it could come back and you might regret it. At the end of the day, if you're looking for love, you might be finding it. Okay. Ace of Cups coming in. There could be somebody new coming into you that wants to profess some attention towards you or a relationship with you. But it's about you getting given love in one way or the other, finding that you might find something here that you really love to do. Okay. So I think you're moving in a new direction. You're taking your time thinking about it, or it could just be a thought in your head that you want to move in a new direction. You see the truth in a situation, which could make that decision come in quicker. Okay. Stand your ground, protect your money. All right. Okay. That's what I have for you. Wish I could move this screen over and I don't know how to do it. It won't grab it and do it. Isn't that the weirdest thing? Everything just went to the left on the screen.
How strange.
Yeah, it is. You know how sometimes you can reach over and grab it and get that little arrow to pull things over? It won't do it. It's like
is it worth switching your mind you? I don't want you to do this and then disappear altogether.
It's working out better. I'm going to reduce the size of no, it isn't working. I thought I could reduce the size of the everything and make it smaller, 100% to 60%.
Yeah.
It only makes the writing smaller. So, but I do see more of me, and I see $10 here, but I can't see the name that's here. So
right.
that was
Erica.
Okay, so let's go to Sophia here. I have to remove.
Yeah.
All right.
So have you got that on your screen, Brenda?
So it says, hello, would like love reading, anything coming? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I had to go over to the list here in the chat to be able to see that. So anyway, I did see it. So it's there. Okay. So let's see what she's got if love's coming in for her. All righty. Sophia. Alrighty. Okay.
So, Sophia, I love reading anything coming. Yes, the Chariot card, and quite quickly. The Chariot card is a movement forward after things have felt a little bit stuck or a little bit stalled. Not anymore. This Chariot card is very much the energy suddenly moving forward, but it's done so, and it reminds you to do so in a balanced and disciplined way. So she's not rushing into things. This is a mindfulness move forward. The Five of Coins says focus on your strength. Ask for any help if you need it, and know that you have all the resources. Now here she's so focused on what she doesn't have, the empty little piggy bank there, that she's missing out that she's sitting on 3 coins and there are 2 right behind her. She has everything she needs, but she's focusing on what she hasn't got. So flip the focus, start to focus on what you do have. Stay positive and focus on what could go right. So we've got a real 2 lovely mindfulness cards saying when you want this movement forward, start your focus and set it off on a different trajectory. Focus on what could go right. Now, the Page of Coins says do your homework, do your research. Don't go dashing into anything without doing all of the research first. So again, this backs up this Chariot card, which is this mindfulness movement forward. Do your homework, do your research, find out all your information. Just don't rely on anybody else telling it to you. You do the homework yourself. Stand back and look at the bigger picture. Don't be so focused on the past. If something's not worked out right in the past, leave that where it is. Because look, she's so focused on the past there that she's missing this fabulous opportunity right beside her. So step back, look at the bigger picture, broaden that focus, look at a wider area of vision. Stay determined, stay motivated, and choose wisely. And when you do, this is very much about a lovely movement forward with a focus, stand back, let go of the past, but do your homework and be mindful. Know that you've got this, know that you've got everything you need. Focus on what could go right and then be ready, because that movement forward, the Chariot card will be just giving you that little nudge in the back to get you moving forward in the right direction. So anything coming, yes, but it's more a card, not of anything coming. It's you going, you making your move. This is all about you. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that resonates with you.
Okay, beautiful. Yes, there's a new love coming in. Okay. They're going to have, there's somebody coming in, and it's going to be somebody new that you haven't met. A new person is going to stir your romantic feelings. When you meet this person, they're going to want to sweep you off your feet and take you somewhere. They're going to want to keep you exclusive. And the card is retreat. That's being on your own. That's closing the door. It's time to disconnect from the world. This person's going to want to share a lot of dialogue with you and want you to become exclusive with them. In other words, if you meet them out on a dating site, they're going to say, I don't need to be on the dating site anymore. You're the one I want. So make sure that you're feeling that way too. Don't rush into anything too quickly, though, because you have that Knight of Swords. You don't want to slip up and make a mistake. Get to know each other, okay? Get to really share a lot of dialogue and know each other. Don't jump in too quickly. Be careful of your money, okay? Be careful what you have. Don't go out. You might want to plan a trip and go on a retreat, but make sure you have the money to do it. Or you may have to ask for time off of work here, which, you may have to do, because this person might want to say, hey, let's go on a holiday together. So you may have to plan a way to get off of work. And if you're in a job where it's a new job or a new position or something like that, you might not be at the top of the priority list for seniority. So there could be a little bit of glitch there if this person wants to make a last minute, let's go away on a trip or a weekend or something. But at the end of the day, you're going to be happy. because you have the 6 of Wands. That's victory after hard work and struggle. Maybe you've been out there looking for someone and you keep, kissing a lot of frogs instead of finding your prince. But I do think that, you're going to find success, and people are going to say, wow, what a good catch this person is. You guys look so happy. Okay. So there is a new love coming in. I don't know when, but yeah, there's somebody new coming in for sure. And I think they're going to make you happy, but just take your time. Don't rush into anything too quickly. Okay. Thank you so much for your question and for your super chat. All right. So I think we're caught up now. So on my list, I have Damini didn't come back.
Yes, she's here.
Oh, okay.
Just come in now. Yep.
Okay. So we got Damini.
Yep.
We got Damara. We got Mary Kath. We've got Stephanie. We got Earl, and we got Anna KR. If they're in the room. Okay. So what else have we got in the room right now?
So Damini's in.
Okay. All right. There you are, Damini. So we're going to pull a couple of cards for you, Damini. Okay. Not a lot, but maximum of 2 to 3 cards. Okay. Because we are 25 to 5 now. Okay. And Diamond's here too. Okay. Earl's here. Okay, good. Earl's here. Damini's here. Mary Kath, are you still here? Did you have to go? Okay. Anyway, we're going to do Damini.
So 2 fantastic cards for you. 2 of Wands. This is about you moving forward and working alongside somebody else. This is about positive partnerships, working together, and it's only when you work together that the success can be found. So very much moving forward, working alongside somebody else. One of the best cards in the whole deck. This is success, it's recognition, this is you wishing and lovely things that you've been hoping for, dreaming of, and manifesting actually showing up. This is the card where you step into the spotlight on your own dance floor and you are the star of the show. And the way to get there is by working creatively, working together as part of a positive partnership. So, Damini, I hope that helps. And I hope that resonates.
Okay, Damini, you got the 5 of Fire. This is the card of competition, worries, little annoyances that can come your way this week. Pick your battles wisely. Don't get caught up in other people's drama, because the only thing is, what happens is we start off being the good guy trying to help somebody, and at the end of the day, they make us feel like we're the bad guy. Losing your sleep over a situation isn't going to make it better, okay? Concentrate on yourself this week, because you can walk in the garden of abundance here. This is success in entrepreneurship, self-employment, being open-minded, finally being able to put your feet up and say, oh, I'm finally comfortable now. It could be in your job, in your career. Often this is being organized, responsible, and being able to realize this is not the one I said. This is a Knight of Earth. Sorry, I was reading it as a 9 of Pentacles. So the Knight of Earth, okay? Taking your time, making a detailed plan, not allowing yourself to take on other people's drama and worry. And remember, you don't have to compete with anybody this week, okay? So just take your time. It reminds me so much of another deck here with the 9 of Pentacles. And when they show a female as the knight, it threw me, because I was looking at the graphic.
I know which other deck you mean. It's really similar, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So anyway, take your time. Okay. Don't rush into anything too fast. Okay, so that was Damini. We're going to go on to Damara if she's here. There you are, Damara. Okay, you're next. And Mary Kath. Okay, Damara, then Mary Kath. All right. All righty. And Stephanie says she's here. Earl came in. Yeah, Earl's here. Diamond's here. And Anna KR, I think. Okay. You're welcome, Damini. Damara.
Okay, Damara. Thank you. And now lovely to read for you, and thank you for the lovely comments. I see them as they're coming through, and I truly appreciated. So for you, 8 of Coins, first card. This is about you taking care of all those tiny details, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, reading the small print, and then reading it again. So this is a week for very much checking all those details. Now, I'm not an astrologer, but I do listen to astrologers, and it's Mercury retrograde now to the end of August. And if ever there was some sound advice for this time, it's recheck, rethink, redo, reread. This is the card that's just reminding you to do that. The 6 of Teacups, time for you to do what you've always wanted to do. Appreciate how far you've come. Realize how well you're doing. And now it's time for you to do what you've always wanted to do. And just around the corner, we've got the Ace of Wands. Here's the brand new opportunity for this fresh new start. And here we have this Ace of Wands card. It's a new beginning. It's something new. She's jumped into the balloon basket and she's on her way. So with it being the wand suit, it's very much something that you are really excited about, optimistic about, something that really puts a smile on your face and makes your soul sing. So get ready for this fabulous opportunity, but check, recheck, and reread everything first. And I was reading today something, and it says, don't sign any formal documents unless you have to till just into September. So I hope that resonates. Excuse me. Time for a cuppa. Oh, so thank you, Tamara. Bless you.
Tamara, let go of the regrets, let go of the past thoughts of things that might not have worked out in the past. Sometimes we carry that residual energy, and when we get, we look back with reflection, and I don't know why we don't look back with all the exciting things, but we always tend to lean towards those things that left us nostalgic and sad and so on. This is about forgiving the past and moving forward. Okay, let it go. Wipe up that spilt milk. It's history. It's the past. We can't change it. Stay focused on your new journey. Okay, because you've got the dreamer, and that is being able to take that leap of faith and go after what you want. This is about a new beginning. This is about, being able to believe in yourself and go after something here. Know that, as long as you're prepared, you'll be protected as you move forward. King of Fire, go big or go home. Okay. Don't be afraid to go after what you want. Don't let your past determine your future here. Okay. This is about you being innovative and realizing that you can go after anything you want right now. Okay. So taking a leap of faith, going after something new coming in.
Definitely.
All righty. Okay. So that was Damara. Now we're going to do Mary Kath. And I don't know why I can't. Well, maybe I can. Where are you? Let's try it. She says she's here, so here she is. No.
Yeah, Mary Kath. That's come up.
It didn't show up for me. I have this big black strip below me on my end. I can't.
So it does it. That's working, Brenda. Yeah, no problem. So reading for Mary Kath.
Okay. All right. All righty. You can see it and I can't. Isn't that the weirdest thing?
Yeah. Don't ask me what's happened. But yeah. However,
see, I had myself up twice, right? And so when I went back into the office to get back in the room, now it showed me twice. So then I had to remove one. And I don't know. Everything shifted. So I got this big black strip below me and I can see you and I, but anyway, you can see it and they can see it. So Mary Kath. Yep. Okay.
Mary Kath. 4 of Wands. This is lovely. This is you being appreciated and recognized. This is the card of success. This is the card of you receiving with grace and with gratitude. And here we are on the card of our lovely angels being given a bunch of tulips and a thank you balloon. So this is you being really recognized and appreciated. And it's really important for you to receive with grace. It's very easy to always be the giver. It's lovely to always give, but it's not always good. We've got to receive in balance. Things happening quite quickly. The Knight of Pentacles comes in, charging in on the motorbike, saying, choose with care. So if something happens this week that needs your attention, take your time. Put the kettle on, have a cup of tea before you decide. On this card, look, she can either choose the main road or the bumpy track full of potholes. She has to think carefully and choose wisely and take her time. And that's what this Knight comes in to say. Slow it down, think it through, and choose carefully. You're going to do that because the Queen of Wands, the last card, this could well be you. Confidence, self-assurance, the self-belief that says, yes, I can, you just watch me. This Queen can manifest whatever she needs when she wants it because she's had to learn how to. She's been there, she's done that, she's had to learn, and now sharing these skills with other people and all these lovely qualities. And the qualities are self-confidence, self-belief, and that yes, I can attitude, and all of the success that goes along with that. So I hope that resonates, Mary Kath. This could well be you. So I wish you well and a lovely week.
There's a new opportunity coming in for you, Mary Kath. Ace of Wands could have to do with your job and your career. It could be something new, a new job description, or maybe you're thinking about something new that might come up that'll get your creative juices flowing. It's the beginning of something new, but it might be the beginning of a new relationship because a lover showed up. Communicating with somebody, partnership, love, or business. This is about relationships and emotions and making those wise choices that might be determined around someone very close to you. Now I've got the Nine of Earth. Okay, there's the woman with the Nine of Earth. So we know that that's contentment, sitting there, being able to put your feet up now, feeling a little more relief, enjoying the luxuries of the hard work that you have put into something, could be your job and your career. Yeah, I think that you're going to find that you can walk in your garden of abundance and be very happy. I think you need to keep your eyes open for new offers and options coming in. Don't box yourself in and have tunnel vision. Okay. In other words, I say when you walk in that orchard, pick from all the trees, not just one. You're going to have different choices and options. Be open to something different and new coming in. If it's a relationship, they may be very different from the person that you might have had up in your head that you would be attracted to. This could be somebody very different that you would think, I never thought I would be attracted to this person, but you learn very quickly that you can be making wise and conscientious choices that could have to do with a new opportunity, either with work or in a relationship. That's what I have for you. Okay, Mary Kath. Excuse me, I got to go back to Mary Kath so I can remove her and put the next person in. So the next person is going to be Stephanie. Excuse me.
That's all right.
I can't find her to remove her. And that's the other thing. When you're working on, I'm used to a 37-inch screen.
Oh, yes, you're going to be.
And I'm working on this laptop. Right? Could be worse, I guess. It could be working on an iPad. That would be even harder.
Stephanie was directly above the Mary Kath.
Okay. Here we go.
Stephanie, first card out for you, King of Coins. How lovely. Now, the kings are authority figures in the deck. The King of Coins brings in success, opportunity, confidence. Anything they turn their hand to turns to success. It's the Midas touch. And the reason they are successful is because they've had to learn how to be successful. They've learned the hard way very often. and now here in a position of helping, mentoring, teaching. So this could be somebody coming in to help you with a how-to plan, very much connected with work, with career, with finances, with home life. It's very much material life. The coin suit is all about work life, material life. So this could be you stepping up into this role of helper, mentor, advisor, or it could be somebody coming in to help you. Take things a step at a time. This Eight of Teacups, here you are poised at the edge, wondering how on earth to get to success. And the answer is a step at a time. Everything doesn't have to be done in a giant leap every time. A small, consistent, manageable steps will get you there just the same. So break things down into manageable steps, and then they're not so overwhelming. It doesn't seem quite such a big leap. You'll get there just the same. And the Page of Teacups brings in news of happiness, joy, optimism. The pages bring a message. This page is bringing you in a message of love, of appreciation. Don't be surprised if you get an email or a WhatsApp from somebody thanking you for being absolutely lovely you. This also says trust your intuition. It's right on track. You know where you're going. Listen to that little voice and allow that to guide the way. But this King of Teacups comes in with the confidence, and the step-by-step plan will be the very thing that can get you moving forward to this happiness, this joy. This is what the Page of Teacups brings in, and optimism. So I hope that resonates, Stephanie. Thank you.
Stephanie, you've got the Eight of Water. You're searching for something more meaningful in your life. And I think you realize that you're in a position that you want to move on, and you're searching for that to bring you more fulfillment. You're thinking about moving on or doing something new. It could even be, you could be thinking as far back as your past, your childhood, because this is the Six of Cups, which means you could be going through, thinking nostalgically and memories of your past. You could be thinking about a past relationship, people that you hung out with, even your childhood. You could be thinking about that. You could be reconnecting with somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, that you've been distanced from, or they moved away and time made that happen. You could be dealing with children and wanting to tap into your inner child as well. The Chariot says you're going to show the powers that be who you are and what you're made of. This is about coming out, going into the ring and coming out a champion. This is all because of your due diligence and willpower, that you push through something that might have been a huge challenge and you come out victorious. It's like people are going to be around you saying, wow, what a great job you did, Stephanie. That's what I have for you. Okay. And we have Earl. Got to find my Earl. Earl is here. There's Earl. Okay. So Earl, these are your cards. We'll pull a few cards for you too.
Oh.
Yeah, this is funny. I have a big black screen around you and I.
Yeah.
And I can't see how many people are in the room. I can't see our names underneath us. I can't see the people I'm pinning on it. Isn't it? It's the weirdest thing.
I talk about challenge.
Yeah, but we're doing it. We're getting
keeping going. Don't give up. No. So, Earl, thank you for coming into the room and all your support every week. It is truly appreciated here in sunny Yorkshire. So for you, interesting cards, really good ones, mind you. The Two of Pencils is about, it's asking you to make a choice. Now on the card, look, she's stuck because she can't decide on this or that. And it's this indecision that's keeping her stuck. So this card says, gather all your information together, do your homework, and then be prepared to make a choice. Helping you do that, we've got another two, the Two of Coins. And this is the card of balance. Now she's trying to ride a unicycle and juggle all at the same time. Never easy. So balance is key. So when you are making these decisions, please bear in mind financial balance, work-life balance. How much time do you give away? How much time do you allow yourself to take time for yourself? All of these things need considering. Your bank account needs balancing, your finances need to be in balance, your time, your energy. All of those things need considering, and you need to make wise and sensible choices based on that. Now, this card also says that you might have two options that you are deciding between. So look at them both very carefully and allow balance to be the key factor that helps you with your decision making. You're going to make a fantastic decision because the 4 of Wands after that is success, recognition, and achievement. So I hope that resonates, Earl. Mindful, well thought out, balanced choices will get you moving forward.
Perfect.
That's okay. I hope that resonates. Thank
Wow, Earl, you've got some good energy here right now. But you do have the temperance card, the balance card. Things might be moving slower than you thought. This is about you being methodical, careful, accurate, not jumping into anything too quickly, doing things in moderation, and just being comfortable with that progress and with that momentum. Just don't go jumping into anything too quickly. You are letting the powers that be know who you are. You're the star on your own stage. You have this ability to find fulfillment and keep your faith moving forward. Dream big. Okay, don't be afraid, because at the end of the day, you get the sun, and that's the best card you can get in the whole deck. So success, being balanced, not jumping into anything too quickly. If a good offer comes in, making it clear that you are going to be inspired here, but you're going to be inspired and be mindful, letting your head lead your heart, not your heart lead your head. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get recognition for the work you're putting into that, which is going to bring you more success. So great cards, Earl. Wow. All right. Our next one is Diamond. Are you here, Diamond? Diamond, hello. Diamond, come in. Calling. Hopefully everything is settled by September, he says. Earl says it could be expecting a decent month, probably a relationship. I'm choosing between 2 women. Oh, we feel bad for you, Earl. You've already started your own harem. And hopefully everything is settled by September. Good for you, Earl. I think that's great. Okay, Diamond. Here you Diamond. All right. Here we go, Diamond. And then our last one's going to be Anna KR. If Anna KR, if you're here. Colleen. Hi, Colleen. I didn't see you there. To get you in. Colleen. And then we'll be done. So we're going to close down after we're going to do Diamond, Anna, and Colleen, and then the chat room is closed. Okay, guys, because we are 5 to 5. That means we will have been out here our 2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah, the fastest 2 hours of the week.
No, it is. How do we do that? I don't know. And we're not rushed. It's not like we're pushing, Yeah.
So Diamond, this week, a new focus, a lovely new way forward, focusing on your plans and your needs now. That's the 2 options she has on the signpost here. So very much deciding to leave something behind, perhaps do something new, with very much focusing now on you and what you would like to do and where you would like to go. The Emperor card comes in and says, step up, get organized, make detailed plans. The Emperor is a senior figure in the tarot. And at a moment's notice, the Emperor is ready to go because everything is planned meticulously. It's planned in advance. Everything is ready, and at a moment's notice, they are good to go. So this is the card of organization, detailed planning, and getting everything ready. So a new focus on where you want to go, start planning it in detail and getting ready. The 10 of coins, the happiest, one of them, happiest cards in the deck. Happy family life, happy home life, happy work life. Spending time with loved ones and financial security. It's absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
So I hope that resonates. It's lovely 3 cards for you, and I wish you well with that.
Diamond, you've got the Queen of Air. You're strong and powerful. You have that ability to know what's good for you and what's not. And you cut the ties. You move on. You say, this isn't for me. I'm out of here. So strong and going forward in a new direction. You could be single, independent, and saying, I'm moving on in a new direction. And you're cutting ties with things and removing things that don't serve you well. But it's not going to stress you out. You're strong enough to do that. The Lovers comes in. The Lovers is about making mindful choices. Let your head lead your heart, not your heart lead your head, which is what generally this card implies. I think when you're communicating with someone, you have to consider their feelings, but you need to do what's right for you. This could be partnership in business or love, or this could be somebody new coming in. But it's about relationships, emotions, and making choices, often around those types of relationships. The end, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, good karma. This is a card that says, progress and change is coming into you, all for the better. Wow, beautiful. Okay, that was Diamond. Moving on to Anna K.R. Anna K.R., if you're in the room, I need you to tell me you're here. If not, we're going to go and we're going to move on to Colleen. Yeah. So Colleen, we're doing you right now. Spot on love. So helpful. Been a long time. Okay, great. Okay, so we're doing Colleen. I think maybe this Anna KR, she's left. That's okay.
And should we read Colleen? Okay, Colleen.
Yep, Colleen. All right.
Oh, fantastic. Colleen. 3 lovely cards for you. The Star. One of the best cards in the whole deck to start you off. This is recognition, success, appreciation. This is you stepping into the spotlight on your own dance floor. And this is you really enjoying richly deserved success, followed closely by the 10 of coins, happiness in home life, work life, career, steady and security in finances as well. One of the happiest cards in the whole deck. 2 of them, absolutely lovely energy coming in for you. Absolutely beautiful. It's time to leave the past.
I got the screen back.
The 4 of Teacups is standing back, looking at the bigger picture, not being so focused in one direction that you miss this golden opportunity right beside us. So very much a week of you stepping back, assessing, looking at the bigger picture. And the Star and the 10 of coins, happy ever after, success and appreciation. Absolutely lovely cards, Colleen.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I've got the Knight of Air. The Knight of Air is fast-moving action, okay? Something might come up all of a sudden that you have to act on, but make sure you put the brakes on when you get there, just so that you can be able to take in all the information that you need about some certain situation you may have to rush and do. This is about you being determined and motivated, but also being mindful of making any wise choices or decisions when this comes in, because it does come in very quickly. I think you're going to trust your intuition and your gut feeling on this situation when it does come in. This is about being patient and making sure that you get all the information you need with this situation so that you are prepared to go after it. Okay, you're ready to do anything. And that means even signing documents, getting the proper information you need before you put your ink to the paper. The Empress says you're nurturing something here. And if you continue doing it, it will grow. It will expand. You'll see see success in it. This is about abundance. This is about taking action. This is about giving birth to your dreams. You could also be hearing about the impending birth of a child or an adoption within the family circle. But I think that you're going to feel great. When we nurture things, it's because we really love what we're doing or the thing we're nurturing. Okay. So that's it, Colleen. I don't see, I didn't see anybody else come in here. So we're down to 4 people and our room is shutting down. So whoever's still here, we want to thank you from the bottom of our heart, especially me, because I had these glitches this week. I can't even, really get the rest of my videos of this week. Here we are Sunday, and that's okay. Next week's a new week, and hopefully I'll have this all settled where I can start fresh and get the videos completed for next week. So on that note, Anne, do you have anything to say?
Just thank you, everybody, again. I love Sunday evenings here. And I'm always supported by these beautiful people that come into your room, Brenda, who have welcomed me in and listened to me every week. And it's such a pleasure to read for everybody. So sending you all so much gratitude, so much love, and I'll see you here next week.
And many blessings for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So remember, we'll be out here again every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're looking forward eventually that we're going to go into Anne's room eventually. But in the meantime, we're going to be not far off. We'll be in my room. And so have a great week. Stay safe, play safe, and be safe. And know that Anne and I send you lots of love and many blessings. And if you haven't subscribed to us yet, please push that button. It's free. And you'll click the bell to all, and you'll get notified every single time we're out here live, so that it'll just pop up and you'll be able to say, okay, you can come in. So take care, everybody. See you soon.
Thank you. See you soon.